Welcome to my channel, The Traveling Ben. And you might know me as from Ben's Allergy Restaurant Views. I have a YouTube only channel, Ben Has Autism, and I formerly owned a travel agency for about a year. I tried out being a travel agent for a year, and it just didn't work out. It wasn't something that I was necessarily good at, but I do love to travel, and I decided, you know what, creating a channel where I could share travels without the pressure of having to sell travel packages to people really helped me be happier in sharing my travel stories, because I love travel and I would love to share all my travel stories with you guys on the internet as much as I possibly can. So without further ado, this is kind of my channel. Welcome to my channel, The Traveling Ben. Subscribe, share this with your friends, turn on YouTube notifications. A lot of my stuff's going to be short form content too, but if I got videos like this, like ranking orders of mini golf courses in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and this is only in Gatlinburg, I'm excluding Sevierville in Pigeon Forge for now. This is just in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, like downtown Gatlinburg, just a little bit outside of downtown. But yeah, I went to every golf course, mini golf course in downtown Gatlinburg. So unless I missed something, let me know if I did miss anything. But I'm pretty sure this is it from my research on the internet. With the Gatlin's is one of the golf courses there. And there's so many other golf courses. There's 7 of them in total. I played a lot of mini golf, and I played 8 courses. So in Pigeon Forge, there's a Scooby-Doo mystery putt. That was a lot of fun too. Yeah, it's a great course. I played that with my whole entire family. All 5 of us were playing Scooby-Doo mini putt. It was a lot of fun. It really was. Yeah, there was like a haunted... I think it was a mine hole or a mine course where it was like 18 holes of a mine course, and there was a haunted version of an 18. I did better at the haunted version of it, but yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the Scooby-Doo one, and I hope to do the rest of them in Gatlinburg, or not Gatlinburg, sorry, Pigeon Forge, and I could do a Pigeon Forge ranking someday in my videos. But I was able to get everything done in Gatlinburg. I've been on every course. So yeah, I now I'm going to share my things with you, my rankings, and so there's 7 of them. And I'm going to go from the worst to the best. And the worst in Gatlinburg, I felt like, was the Ripley Super Fun Zone. The only thing I really had a positive on was the view from the 2nd floor. It was a tiny golf course. It was really hard. I think it was meant for kids, kind of, not big adults like me, my dad, and my brother, because we were killing some time and we're like, hey, you know what, you want to check out the Ripley's Super Fun Zone to do some mini golf at the end, because they were wanting to do Parrot Mountain course mini golf, which I did that, and I didn't realize we were doing that because I thought we were doing Hillbilly Golf, which is going to be another course I'm going to review. So a lot of change in plans, so we ended up going to Ripley Super Fun Zone. And yeah, it was an 80s, 90s theme course, very small. It was a really difficult. Like I felt like I was pretty frustrated throughout the round. I was like, yeah, this one is definitely not something I'd be at the top of a bucket list. Like, if you're really bored, this is a good place to at least try. Why not? You know, you might like it, you might not. And again, this is just my rankings. You might really love this Ripley Super Fun Zone. You might really like the mini golf better than me. But I'm a mini golf fan, and as somebody that's a mini golf fan, I'm like, this is not very good compared to the rest. So yeah, that's kind of my rationale. So 7 is going to be the Ripley Super Fun Zone, the mini golf there. And then number 6, coming in at number 6 is Treasure Quest. So it's in downtown Gatlinburg. It's next, there's like an earthquake ride that's next to it. Yeah, I thought it was a fun course. I went with my brother. My brother was not a fan of it, but I thought it was fun. Like, I had a good time. I mean, the holes were pretty huge. I didn't really have a lot of complaints about it, necessarily. But, yeah, like I said, there was only one I really didn't like, was the Ripley Super Fun Zone. And the rest of the 6 I enjoyed. Like, I legit liked it. Like, I didn't hate playing those courses. But, yeah, like I said, Treasure Quest is fun. I'd go back there again. Honestly, I really would go back there again. Yeah, it's great for beginner mini golfers. I think I think it would be a great place if somebody's really bad at mini golf that that's getting started or is bad at it. But since they have huge holes, I think it will be a little bit more friendly towards those types of people. So if you're not good at mini golf or haven't mini golfed in a long time and are trying to knock off some rust, Treasure Quest should be the number 1 course you want to visit. And then the 5th ranking is Parrot Mountain Mini Golf. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was fun. The course was fun. It was cool. There were a lot of cool holes. Lots of different colors of the grass. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed the course itself. And it was cool that they had a parrot theme. The guy taking the guy at the cash register running the mini golf had a parrot on his shoulder. That was really cool too. And yeah, it was really fun. I personally enjoyed it. And yeah, the only thing I will say is that they didn't have hole 8 on the scorecard. I looked, and it was in the middle of a round. I'm like, there's no hole 8. What on earth? This is weird. So at the end of the round, I'm like, I gotta let this guy know that there's missing at hole 8. I was trying to do the right thing. It's like, well, there's a hole 8 missing, and the guy's like, wow, I did not realize that. We were kind of laughing, like he couldn't believe it happened. He was definitely like, this is the first time anybody's told me. Thank you, that type of stuff. I was like, you're welcome, I'm just trying to help you guys out, because I think Parrot Mountain mini golf's really new, because there's a attraction called Parrot Mountain, which obviously is a lot to do with parrots and all that stuff. So I think it's a new mini golf course, so I'm not going to be mad about the scorecard thing. I wouldn't let that stop you, because they seem like they're going to fix it, and, if it still happens again, and you're watching this months in advance after the video and they still have these problems, then yeah, let me know on that one. But yeah, I mean, I would go back here again. I think it was cool. Yeah, I would definitely go back and try it, and do it with the family. I just did this one by myself, and yeah, so I did a lot of these mini golf courses. I did some of them by myself and some with my family. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. Is that. And then we'll go to the 4th ranked course, Circus Golf. And I do think this is the best indoor mini golf course in Gatlinburg. It was an 18-hole mini golf course. It was fun. It was actually cheap too, because there was a coupon in a coupon magazine. I'm looking around to see what to do and all that stuff. And I found this $20 deal that includes, like, you could get Circus Golf, a $10 arcade gift card, or like a $10 arcade voucher, a mirror maze, and a 7D shooting cinema. And yeah, that was for $20. And if you got a family like we had like 5 people, and I looked at our family, it's like, this is the best deal I can find. It's like, for $20, this is going to be hard to beat. And yeah, we did or at least I did all the things I think my mom went to shop somewhere for some of them, but we all five did do the circus golf. And yeah, like I said, the mirror maze was fun. The 7D shooting cinema was a little interesting. It was a little bit gimmicky. Like I wasn't sure what I was doing necessarily on that one, but it was still fun. Like it had a thrill. They had a thrilling ride. It was still fun. Didn't Again, that was a great deal for $20. And in the arcade, our arcade was small, but I played a lot of basketball games, so yeah. But yeah, if you're interested in the $20 deal, that's kind of what it is. And my family said that out of all the deals, the Circus Golf was the best. And I agree, because it is the best indoor mini golf course in Gatlinburg. There was a lot of great theming holes. The one thing is hole 18's on the outside. I was really weird. I did not expect hole 18 to be on the outside. Like you had to go out the doors. It was not like 17 holes is indoors, and then hole 18's outside. So that was a little bit weird, but it was such a fun course. I got a lot of hole in ones. You know, I think as a family we genuinely enjoyed the course, and I agree. I think that was I really enjoyed it. For $20, and it was, if you get that deal for $20 to play 18, take the deal. It's a great deal. Highly recommend you do Circus Golf. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, that's all I gotta say for the Circus Golf. It's great, but you did have to. Sorry, I forgot to add one more thing. Is they have this shooting the cinema and the arcade together, and then you gotta walk down maybe a couple blocks, and then they got the Circus Golf and the mirror maze. So it is kind of interesting that they own the same attractions, the people own the same attractions, but you gotta walk a little bit to get to the attraction. So, but again, it was so much fun. Have zero complaints about it. It was great. Yeah, I think this time is all I will say about this one. And then number 3, Ripley's Davy Crockett Mini Golf. I really enjoyed this course. I talked this course to my family because I went to this course by myself, and I might tell my family how fun this was. They had a lot of holes. You were climbing upstairs. There was one hole where you basically went through one of those, gem mining. You kind of basically hit the ball into gem mine, and it kind of rolls down into the water and then puts you in the hole. That was a fun hole too, and I had a lot of hole in ones, and yeah, I did enjoy Ripley's Davy Crockett golf course, and I think hole 18 you got like a squirrel. You could get like a free game if you hit it inside the squirrel. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I really enjoy Davy Crockett Mini Golf. It's definitely worth your visit. There's a reason why it's in the top 3. It's podium. But we're going to go to number 2 now. It's Gatlin's Outdoor and Indoor Mini Golf. Okay. The outdoor is the reason why it's number 2. I'll be 100% clear on that. Because Circus Golf is the best indoor mini golf course. This one, they had like a blacklight mini golf course. It was only 9 holes. It was still fun, but it just wasn't the same. I wish it was kind of an 18 indoor mini golf course, but it was a small area. Still, it was fun. Can't complain about it at all. It was a fun course, but yeah, Circus Golf has them beat just because there's more holes in Circus Golf, but yeah, I still enjoyed the blacklight mini golf. It's definitely great if you want to get some cool air. But I have an outdoor mini golf. They got like 2 courses. I played all 36 of those holes. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of cool holes. The views of Gatlinburg were incredible. You're basically playing mini golf on a hill. It was a lot of fun. For the views and all that stuff, that was incredible. Playing on a mountain was incredible too. And that goes into number 1. We did play on a mountain too on this one. Hillbilly Golf. Hillbilly Golf. They had the longest lines of any of them. And there's a reason why it is. Because you go right up an incline to play mini golf. I only played one of the sides. I played the B side. It was 18 holes of the B side. But, you had to come down and come up to play the others. I was going to play the other, but then I was like thinking, well, the line is so long again. It's like, I don't want to wait in line. I'll just do it next year. Do course A next year. But there's a reason why it is this way, because it's just, you're playing you're playing mini golf on a mountain, and you're riding an incline to literally play mini golf. I've never ridden an incline to play mini golf in my life. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my experience up at Hillbilly Golf. I'd say that this is the number one thing you have to do, is the Hillbilly Golf. It's just, there's a reason why the lines are long all the time, is because of the views. It's because of the uniqueness of the course. As a mini golf fan, this is an incredible course. A lot of challenging holes. It was great. And I can't wait to try the other half of it. It's just, I would have tried the other half if it weren't for those long lines. Because it's so well loved that the lines are so long that it's kind of why I didn't do the other half of it. And that's why we didn't do, because we were going to go as a family, but the lines were so long, and we were going to the Smokies game. We had to leave the resort at 3, and it was like 1 or 2 o'clock, and there was no way we could finish 18 before we had to go back. So it was just one of those things. It's like, yeah, that's not going to work, unfortunately. So I went by myself, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's crazy how long the lines are. Trust me, there's a reason why the long lines are there, and that's the reason why. Because it's on a mountain, great holes, and you'll have to experience it for yourself. Well, what about you? How do you rank all the mini golf courses in Gatlinburg? Is there a mini golf course that I didn't know about? Because I literally looked on the internet to make sure that I played every mini golf course in Gatlinburg. Because I knew that I knew I played a lot of mini golf during the week. I was like, you know what, maybe I got every mini golf course in Gatlinburg. And then I was like, you know what, why don't I do every mini golf course in Gatlinburg? And then bam, I got a list. I could do a rankings list to give you guys, if you're as a mini golf enthusiast, a rankings list to give you what courses to go to and what courses not to go to necessarily. Or you could go to all of them if you want. That's fine too. But yeah, I would definitely, if you're picking a mini golf course, go to Hillbilly Golf. But I'll be honest, if the lines are too long, it's not that long of a walk to go to Davy Crockett's Ripley's. I would say that's a great course. That's in walking distance of Hillbilly Golf if it's really bad lines. That's my number 3 ranking. I'll add that too if you're really wanting to do mini golf. And if you're really a mini golf fan and you're willing to wait in long lines, go ahead. Absolutely. And yeah, these holes were challenging and fun. Every one of them. The only one I really didn't enjoy was the Ripley Super Fun Zone. That was the one where it's like, I didn't really enjoy this one. But the rest of them I really did. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts about the mini golf courses. What are your rankings? Do you agree with my rankings or not? Is there a mini golf course that you think is better than Hillbilly? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, this is actually my first ever long form video. I don't know how many long form videos has the traveling been. It's kind of one of those things that if I get a lot of positive feedback, I'll definitely make an effort to really do long form content more. But I'm right now doing short form content just because it's easier for me to do short form content. And I feel like I'm better at short form content than long form content. But yeah, like I said, I'll do any content that you guys want to watch. And that's fine. Like I enjoy long form content too, but not as much as short form content. I just feel like short form, I do really well at short form content. But obviously, it's nice to have long form content that I can kind of explain more in detail of everything about the mini golf courses here in Gatlinburg. And yeah, just go check it out. Absolutely, go check it out if you're in Gatlinburg. And I know we're going to go, I'm hoping to go to the Smokies in the future and go to Pigeon Forge mini golf courses. I'm still going to try to see how many mini golf courses are in Pigeon Forge to go to all of them again to make sure that I can rank Pigeon Forge. Hopefully I'll have that in the next couple years. I don't know. Don't hold me on this word because I don't know what's going to happen. But it would be nice if I was able to get all the mini golf courses in Pigeon Forge too, because Pigeon Forge is an absolute amazing area. There's a lot of stuff to do in Pigeon Forge. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.